Did you know that the people who love bomb you most likely to ghost? Yeah, let's talk about that. I feel like everyone knows about ghosting and love bombing. It's just like the modern dating scene is all about that. And unfortunately, at some point you have to deal with that. For some context, I was married for 8 years. I got divorced, and then basically I got married pretty early, so I didn't have any dating experience before my marriage. And then after I got divorced, I joined the dating app, of course. So I matched with this guy. We talked a little bit, and then he asked me out. So we met up. We had a nice dinner, and I remember after that date, he would text me consistently, but he would also send me like the love songs, and maybe he liked me that much. So we went on a second date. At least he was very consistent, like setting up dates and planning things. So we went on a second date. We had drinks, and third date we had lunch, and then I told him that I'm going out of state. So he was like, okay, sure, I'll see you when you're back. So I left for my trip, and then he would still text me. He even FaceTimed me once, so everything was fine. A week later, I came back, and I remember for the last day of my trip, he didn't text me at all. So to me, it was like, oh, suspicious. But I thought maybe something happened. Maybe he's busy. But anyway, things happen, right? So I remember my friend picked me up, and then um, we were in the car, and I was like, well, let me call him since I'm back. So I called him, and he didn't pick up. Poor thing. I was so naive. I wasn't sure if maybe there is a family member who's sick, maybe this, maybe that. Anyways, I double texted, and a couple of days later there's like no response, no anything. And I was having dinner with my friend, and she was like, just call him from my number and see, because she saw that my I couldn't let it go, right? Like I was so worried. I didn't know like how, what happened. And I called him from her number, and yeah, you guessed it, he picked up. I think at that moment I had a little heartbreak. I didn't know how to react because I just couldn't believe that someone would do that, because I kind of liked him, and I guess I was invested at that point. We had a pretty good connection, so um, I didn't see any logic to act that way, right? So yeah, after that, I realized that, oh, I guess people do that. So that was my first encounter with love bombing, and just that has just escalated to ghosting. I know how hard it is, because we usually we want to find a closure, right? You want to find the answer, why this happened, why did I do something, did I say something, and that silence that they giving you, that's the closure you need. Yeah, so that was my first experience. It wasn't the last one though. Actually, dealt with that again pretty recently, and not a great feeling. I never done it. Pretty straightforward and honest, and I do expect the same treatment. So to me, it's very hard to accept this kind of thing. Uh, what can I say? Dating scene, dating pool is weird, and it's hard to navigate. And I think especially uh, because I was married, and then you get used to certain things, and then being out of touch, and then coming back to that, it's like coming back to that, not even coming back to that, I never was on a dating scene basically. And I just hope that we can kind of like have this community, talk about funny stories, highs and lows. And I have so many things to share. Like I went on 41 dates, 41 first dates, mind you, first dates last year. And not only that, with some people, I went on 2 or 3 dates, and I was dating someone for almost 3 months, I think. So 41 dates in 56 weeks. It's a pretty big number. So I think I have some stories to share. And honestly, like because of the topic of this video, ghosting and love bombing, I would love you to kind of share yours. And maybe in the comments, you can talk about those things like how did you feel when someone did that to you, or maybe you did that to someone. I guess we all know like the basic reasons why people do that. They don't want to face the confrontation, right? But maybe besides that, there is something else that you would like to share. There's a lot of reasons why I'm doing this behind the mask. I think any reason you name it, it's probably true. As of now, that's how um, comfortable I am to kind of like go public. I do promise that one day I will reveal my face. Before I do that, let's connect and to share. Maybe we can navigate this dating thing together, make each other lives easier. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.